What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into my videos. We're back with another banger. Alright, y'all. I know y'all like, where your girl been? What's going on? Why you haven't been posting? Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Haven't been posting because, well, my life has changed a lot. Like my life literally changed a lot. I went from being into a relationship to not being into a relationship after 4 years. Um, my hands are ashy. So now I'm officially single, which I took some time out to get myself together to be okay with that and accept that. Also, I'm definitely in school and I started a new job. So a lot has changed versus being, um, doing stuff with a person, having your back and stuff like that, to being by yourself. Now you gotta do it all by yourself. But I do have God on my side, so that's a blessing. God always with me. If anybody go always be with me, definitely gonna be God. So I'm very blessful, very blessful. Pretty sure that's not a word. Very thankful that God has always been with me through so many ups and downs and trials and tribulations. Definitely, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, I want to say, for those people who, you know how when people decided after so long that they don't want to be with you and they can't give you a good firm reason why they just don't want to be with you, and give you all these roller coaster hoops to jump through, and really they not really being honest with you and telling you the truth. I want you guys, people who experience that, because it's my first time ever experiencing something like that. I don't do relationships normally. Normally, if I be in a relationship, it don't really last that long. It probably lasts a good little month or two. But actually, this lasted for a year, so I thought maybe this person was the one. Come to find out, things happen. Nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do about when somebody decides they don't want to be with you no more. There's nothing you can do about that. You just keep pushing forward and you hold your head up high and you move on. But if you have to cry about it, or, cry about it, throw a tantrum, fight, like get it all out, whatever you have to do to push yourself to go forward, pray about it, whatever helps you get through it. Go through the pain, go through the emotions, go through the battle, whatever. And then when you finally get to the point where, you know what, I'm done, wipe those tears off, get back up, and keep moving on. That is, it is the hardest part after, being with somebody for so long. That is the hardest part, moving on and realizing you have to start over. But that's okay, because some things happen where you just have to start over. Sometimes you, like my new job. Like, I've been at my job for 4 years too, and now I have to start over at a new job. So it's okay to start over, and sometimes a refreshment is needed. So sometimes you need to start over to help yourself move on in life, like to help yourself grow and mature and get to that level in life where God wants you. So if you don't start over, you would never know, or I would say, not, you would never know, you would never reach your full potential, because you're afraid to start over. You're afraid to give life a new chance or a new meaning or something like that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I am definitely not here to give relationship advice. I am not a perfect person. I just want you guys to understand that things happen and it's okay to start over. It's okay to do something new. And I am definitely back on the YouTube thing. I got my emotions out and I am cool. I'm good. So I learned to be okay with that. And it's weird because some people want you to be happy and some people rather for you to be sad and miserable and want you to stay down. They rather see you down, depressed, and going through it than to getting through it and moving on. That's why you have to do for yourself. You have to want to move on for yourself and not try to please other people or make other people happy, and live for other people, live for yourself, you know. So definitely what I'm doing now, I'm moving on and I'm back on the YouTube. You miss me? I know you did. I know. I miss this too. I miss it too. I miss it too. But yo, y'all can tell I'm in a good spirit. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I am very, very happy. I came through, and I know God has truly blessed me. He even gave me my best friend back. See, yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even put that out there for real. But like, yeah, me and my best friend, she got mad at me for some reason, and then boom, we stopped being friends. Then now we back cool again, you know. Things happen, you know. So, moving on, it's the new chapter. The next video, though, y'all, all my videos gonna be bangers, though. I mean, even this video bangers, so every video I just come out with is gonna be a banger, so. Period. Say nah. But, definitely stay tuned for the next video. Either I might drop it today or I might drop it tomorrow. It depends on how I feel after I edit this video. I don't know. I might, cause I miss being on YouTube. I never thought like I'll be this happy, but I really am. Like, it's been a long time. I am so sorry, guys. For those who really support me and still staying supportive. I think I used the right words, right sentence. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys so very, 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 very much. You guys definitely pushed me to want to get out there and get back on my YouTube grind and definitely be successful, because that's what I'm going for. Going to be successful on this YouTube platform, whatever. Like, definitely going to be successful. So that means grinding and grinding and grinding, and that's the goal, to grind, boom, boom, boom. And I can be myself. I'm by myself, my own place. I can be myself. I can be hype as I want to. I can, be myself. So you're gonna get the full me, the full me, the full Raven Davis, the full me. Also got a birthday coming up next month. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. I don't know. I gotta figure that part out. But this video, I'm basically rambling at this point. But I definitely want y'all guys to understand to move on. Move on with your life. Don't get all caught up in relationships and somebody don't want to be with you no more. That's cool. It happens. Nothing you can do about that. You can't force nobody to be with you. Don't go begging. Don't do none of that stuff. It don't work. I ain't even gonna hold you. I did it. Yeah, I tried to beg to get the person to stay. But it didn't work. The person still left. So I'm going to move on with my life. And I'm going to accept it for what it is. And I'm going to keep moving forward. Because I want to be happy. I want to be at peace. And if you do not want to come in and bring me, continue on with my happiness and my peace, because I already am happy and I already found my peace. If you don't want to add to my happiness and add to my peace, you do not need to be a part of my life. I am not going to hold you, force you to stay. I am not going to tell you that, well, just try one more time. None of that. I'm going to move on with my life, because that's what I do. I've been doing that all my life. Every situation that I've ever been in, I move on. I go through my emotions and I move on, because that's all I know how to do. I'm not going to sit here and be depressed and sad. That's not what you're going to get from me. I will go through, probably be depressed and sad for a minute, but then I'll get up and get back on my horse and keep riding, because I'm not going to let you stop me from finishing my race. I cannot do that. You will not get that much power ever in life of me, ever. So I want you guys to do the same thing. If you're going to a bad breakup, don't try to commit suicide. That is not the answer. Do not to be sensitive to the people that have them thoughts. Please, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm saying that is not the correct way, because you can move on. You can get through. You can find your peace, your joy, your happiness again. it might be feel like it's gonna be forever, but it don't have to be. Just cry it out, punch the air or punch your beanbag or something, but pick yourself back up and keep moving. If for one thing I know, if you have a good heart and you are a good person, that person later down the line gonna realize what they miss. Oh, there we go. I know the hardest part is moving on and stuff like that. But if you are a genuine person, you know you had a good heart and you know you gave that person the best of you, the hardest thing is for them is going to see you moving on because they know that you're a good person. They know that you have their best interest. And you don't wish harm on nobody. I would never wish harm on anybody. Anybody. You made your choice, and I learned to be okay with that. I forgive you, and I'm going to move on. I'm not gonna be butthurt about it, or I'm not gonna be sad about it. And sometimes they never realize like you was a good person and stuff. They would never. Sometimes they would never realize that, and that's okay too. But you have to move on. You have to give your life a new chapter, and you have to give yourself that time to heal first. Healing process is the biggest part of the process. You gotta give your time to heal and then you can move on. But do not stay at the healing process forever. Do not do that to yourself. You don't want to do that to yourself. You don't want to be at the healing process 60 years from now because you couldn't forgive that person. You couldn't move on. It's okay to move on. It's okay to forgive. And it's okay to go through the healing process. Just don't stay there for long. Healing process, then move on. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And I know sometimes it's even after a whole 20 years of marriage and you like, okay, the person just wake up one day and say they don't want to be with you no more. I know that's hard too. But you have to go through the healing stage and then you can go through the moving on stage. But as long as you know for sure you've been a good person to that person, you had a genuine heart, don't beat yourself up or make yourself seem like you was the one in the wrong, because sometimes people like to do that. They like to make you out to be the bad guy because they want to feel good about the choices that they made. So they make you out to be the bad guy. Don't do that. Don't allow somebody to make you out to be the bad guy, especially when you know you did everything you could possibly do in a relationship. Go out knowing that and move on. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't try to downplay yourself and don't try to get stuck up and messed up here because somebody made you feel bad. Because if they know that you're a caring person, you have a good heart, stuff like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just know that some things happen. Some things happen. Even things that glitter is not always gold. So just because it looked like it was meant to be, it might not have just been meant to be, and that's okay. Move on. So with that being said, next chapter, turning the page. Yes, indeed, I'm turning the page. New chapter, new beginning, fresh start. All the above. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for caring for me. I appreciate you guys so very much. Continue to watch my videos all the way through. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Share. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Share, support your girl. I really appreciate it very much. Love you guys.